Hello and welcome to Board Game Ninja. Today we're showing you how to play Burglar's Blitz, designed by Asa Sprunger and published by Wildflower. In this game you're a burglar sneaking into a mansion, grabbing the most valuable loot you can find. But watch out, there's no honor among thieves, so your fellow burglars might steal from you. And if that's not enough, you also have to deal with guard dogs, alarms, and the ever-present threat of the police. Sneak around the house until your loot bag is all filled up, and then flee the scene. For every item that you find, you must decide if you want to keep it or leave it to look for a more valuable item. The thief that has grabbed the highest total value of loot after 4 raids wins the game. Burglar's Blitz is for 2 to 6 players, takes around 15 minutes to play, and is for intruders of 8 years and older. Place the safe and police car face up on the table. Shuffle all item and action cards together to form a draw pile. Take 6 cards and place them unseen under the safe. Flip the top card of the draw pile to start a junk pile. Each player's loot bag is placed open in front of them. If you're playing with 2 to 4 players, your loot bag can hold up to 5 items. With 5 or 6 players, it can hold 4. Once that limit is reached, you must flee the scene. The youngest player will start the first round and you're ready to go. On your turn, you can do one of 3 things. 1. Take the top card off the draw pile. Decide if you want to take it or discard it to the junk pile. 2. Take the top card of the junk pile and add it to your loot bag. 3. Play an action card that you took in a previous turn. When you play a card, it goes to the used pile and will not return until next round. Item cards range in value from 1 to 20. Since you have a limit to how many cards you can fit in your loot bag, you might choose to discard low-value items to the junk pile. However, there may be certain situations where the lower values are worth taking, such as the threat of the police being near or a fellow burglar swiping something of high value from you. Once your loot bag is full, you flee the scene. Choose your loot wisely. You cannot swap items later. The action cards add some excitement to the burglary. If you draw the alarm, place it in the used pile and shuffle the police car into the draw pile. If the police car is drawn, all burglars who are still in the mansion are arrested and lose everything from that round. A guard dog ends your turn immediately. Place it next to your loot bag and on your next turn discard the dog to the used pile as your action. It effectively costs you 2 turns. The swipe card lets you steal any card from another player's loot bag who is still in the mansion. However, you cannot use it in the turn in which you get it. Until you use it, it stays in your loot bag, where it's worth 0 points, so try not to flee with it. If you can escape with a key in your loot bag, you open the safe and add all the cards inside to your loot. The getaway driver protects you from arrest if the police car shows up, but it takes up space in your loot bag and isn't worth any points. The round still ends when the police show up, but at least you don't lose the items in your loot bag. The round ends when all players have either fled the scene or been arrested. Players who escape count the total value of their loot and write it down. Arrested players score 0 points. Better luck next round. After 4 raids, the player with the highest total loot value wins the game. And that's how you play Burglar's Blitz. We hope you enjoy this fast and fun card game. See you next time. Bye!